AAA is 2727 Tiger Rock. Today, I've been getting into a lot of Fortnite stuff. For some reason, I'm just getting into Fortnite. I have no idea. It's just clicked in my head. You know, it's that thing where it's just like, you know, Fortnite's not dead. You realize that. You guys at least play it once a month. Everyone knows that everyone plays it at least once every 2 months. Or at least once a year. So, for that playing it, it's not dead. Like Among Us. Among Us ain't even dead. The Sidemen still play it. But I used to follow the lore and the story a lot. And bro, I need to catch up on it. But the Fortnite Chapter 4 storyline explained. So I played until I played like one season in chapter. Wait, mate. I played one season in Chapter 3. So I hope. I mean, I can. When they're talking about stories, I can get it along pretty easy. So I'll probably Midas Chaos Agent. Yeah, that's my stuff. Okay, 3, 2, 1, play.
Fortnite Chapter 4 is ushered in a new era of the storyline, introducing two mysterious groups who are desperate to control the island. They feel like this all happened overnight, but Fortnite removed half the live event, which answered a ridiculous amount of questions. This entire chapter ties back to
look at them,
and the longest-running mystery in the game. So to understand everything, you have to return to the Fracture event.
Bro, who the fuck is that? I saw that Cube Queen ripoff. Like, bro.
Continue to spread across the island.
Oh, that actually looks sick.
In the final moments of the last reality's plan, the Herald weakened the 0 point and finished what she set out to do. As the chrome slowly consumed her, the island exploded into thousands of pieces.
Oh my god, bro, that live event was dead. I just watched someone do it.
Exposed as the last reality closed in, but this wasn't the end. It fought back and destroyed the mothership, escaping to an unknown reality. And in the aftermath, we're floating through space with some pieces of the island surviving. This kickstarts Paradigm and Amy's plan, Zero Fusion.
Bro, the 0 point's actually on point.
A new home for all of us. So the 0 point begins to pull pieces back together, but it's forced to take fragments from other realities, and this comes at a huge cost. Paradigm explains the risk of fusion, and we're left to believe that she sacrificed herself to make it happen. As she vanishes, her Dakota message is all that's left of the 7, and now our attention is turned to Chapter 4, a brand new island, and a fresh start for the storyline.
Oh, the island looks sick, bro. The island looks like Asgard.
Important villain of Fortnite's history, and he has brought an entire kingdom with him. One of the
that guy literally looks like a TikToker. Like, he looks like a girl.
Thousands of years ago. It's full of castles, towns, and statues, and in the throne room,
but the skin is sick.
This mysterious knight is known as the People's Champion, who prefers the sword to the crown and will fight anyone to protect his kingdom.
Oh, that's a bar. I prefer the sword to the crown. Oh, that's a bar.
And while that might be true, he's also hiding one of the biggest secrets in all of Fortnite.
Oh, they're always hiding secrets. All the tier 100 skins.
From the Citadel, a huge fortress with a throne room, dining hall, and grand entrance. If you look closely at the symbols on the walls and the flags hanging from the ceiling,
pretty decked out, pretty dripped out.
Familiar than we realize. Come to think of it, the Ageless's armor is also extremely familiar.
Is
it? The true nature of this kingdom and its leader, who is revealed to be Geno, the founder of the Imagined Order and arch nemesis of the 7. His appearance in Chapter 3 showed an older man who seemed more experienced, but also cruel. The Ageless
big bad guy.
Of those things, but there's a reason why. This is a snapshot of Geno from thousands of years ago.
How old is Geno, bro?
Went to conquer reality 0.
Is he immortal?
After taking control of the
so it's just a guy running a business.
Build a bridge and create his masterpiece, the Imagined Order. But that doesn't mean they were first.
Imagine being one of the gods.
Are his original society. Their name actually references the oath that Geno believes in, and the modern IOs still follow it to this day.
Oh. You took an oath. You just
Although Geno is still recovering from his quote-unquote death, the Ageless is here to restore balance and expand his kingdom. They are already conquering the island, trying to recruit as many people as possible. Many allies have already jumped on board, like Scrap Knight Jules, who says, the tech on this new island is intriguing.
Ain't that on Midas's daughter or something?
Anyone who could teach her about it. Even the Oathbound and their Rift Warden, who we'll talk about later in the video.
The who?
Raptorian the Brave has also joined the cause.
What the what is that skin? Bro, I need that. I need that.
I guess that even
is that in the item shop?
Form of the Imagined Order, perfection was still Geno's #1 goal. But you can't have a villain without a group of heroes, and even though the 7th story has been put on pause, a new one
Nothing
is just
can be
beginning.
perfect.
In the icy wasteland, mysterious shrines have been brought to the island.
God,
They
I
look
love
like
the snow
Jedi
biomes.
temples, which would make sense because this is the headquarters of a new group called the Reality Warriors. As the name suggests, these are the protectors of reality who are hiding in the snowy mountains at Brutal Bastion. Their architecture is super weird, with floating orbs, circular diagrams, and statues of an unknown woman. In the outskirts of
Maybe
the ice
it's
biome,
just a
there's
statue,
forest, and the Reality
and you
Warriors
don't need to
have
look
used it
further
to hide
into
their most
that, huh?
valuable possession, the 0 point.
Bro,
Locked away
wait,
in a
pause,
bronze
pause,
vault,
pause. It's kind of obvious where the 0 point is. It's literally in the middle of the island, no matter what. So, how you gonna hide it? Like, just dig. Dig in the ground. See, I'm smart.
It's surrounded by rocks that give us a massive clue as to the identities of these warriors. If you compare the weird buildings and stone shrines to the modern-day sanctuary, it is way too similar to be a coincidence.
Is it the 7?
Reality Warriors are the 7 from thousands of years ago.
Fucking
But
knew
this has
it.
left one huge question on everyone's mind. While the
What?
Oathbound built statues of their king
Oh,
Jenno,
he looks
this
so
group worships
badass.
a woman in robes. She's holding a sword and shield in the exact same position as the ageless statues, which is probably hinting at them being arch enemies. And so while we
Maybe.
try and figure out the identity of this woman, it's clear that she is probably the most important character in Chapter 4. If you remember
Maybe.
the end event, we watched as the 7 rescued Agent Jones and flipped the island, but there was one piece of
Oh yeah,
dialogue
wait. Is there still 2 sides to the island? Even though it got like thingy doed, you know? Is there still 2 sides? Maybe. What if we could play on 2 different sides and we get to choose which side we want to play on? That'd be sick.
Never quite made sense until now.
Why does she make me keep saving you?
This was over a year ago, and we never learned what the Foundation was talking about. But it's
Aye.
possible this woman is the key to unlocking the entire storyline. Another important detail about the
Yeah.
Reality Warriors is their floating orbs, which are a super weird design choice, but they were added on purpose.
Oh,
If you look at the
really?
original concept art for Sanctuary, the 7 had weird pods that were connected to the 0 point.
Oh.
It's the same tech that the Reality Warriors use, and if that wasn't enough, their temples are filled with small hidden rooms.
Okay.
Inside of them, you can spot artwork of Looper Landing, which is
What's
the place where
that?
Foundation gave his famous speech at
Well,
the start of
damn.
Chapter 3. So now that you know about the 2 main forces
Well,
on the
damn,
island,
this guy's
you
on
need
top
to
of
see
this.
what they're actually up to. It's only the first week of the season, and the Oathbound are already hard at work at total domination. They
How?
discovered a place known as Shattered Slabs, where
Bro,
the
that
rocks
challenge
are
doing that
mysteriously
is
glowing.
so
Immediately,
annoying.
they
I
turned it
kept
into
dying.
A quarry, mining the rocks and discovering a new material, kinetic ore. It's a
Hmm.
huge upgrade for their medieval kingdom, which up until now is mostly built with stone and wood.
Yes.
Thanks to this discovery, the Oathbound are using the
Why is
ore
his
to create
armor
new
so good, though?
technology.
Huh?
When the Reality was brought to the island, many towers and castles were still under construction and half finished. You can see materials being wheeled in on carts that look like they're falling apart. But closer to the Citadel, these carts have started to be replaced with hovercrafts.
Yeah, that was really
and this
strange,
is
just seeing them
terrifying
randomly
news.
hovering.
The Oathbound have created new weapons like shockwave hammers.
Oh,
and
thank God he
caliber
made
rifles,
that.
and they're looking stronger
Oh,
every
bro,
single day.
he's
His
packed.
power might have landed in the
He's
wrong
got the blicky
hands,
on.
and Amy isn't helping. She survived the events of Fracture
Amy?
and has spent
Who's
this
that?
time trying to figure out the Paradigm's instructions. So she begins to research the kinetic ore and realizes it wasn't on her old island, but here it's in the fuel, weapons, items, everything. She finds out that the owner of this quarry is the Ageless and visits his citadel to learn
Eh?
more. After he studies the refined ore, he says to Amy, "Your gift intrigues me, but do you truly know what you've given us?" That's a little ominous, right? And so with
Yes,
the bridge gone,
that
this
is.
is the end of an era for the Imagined Order. No bunkers are on the island for the first time in 4
Oh, the Chaos Agent bunker.
No flip side anymore. It's more like a bowl shape now. This is essentially
Wait,
the
say
prequel
again?
season is the end of. After he studies the refined ore, he says to Amy,
He said
"Your
something
gift
about the
intrigues
double
me,
double
but do you
island."
truly know what you've given us?" That's a little ominous, right? And so with the bridge gone, this is the end of an era for the Imagined Order. No bunkers are on the island for the first time in Fortnite's history, and there's no flip side anymore. It's more like a bowl shape now. This is
Asgard.
essentially a prequel season without us actually going back in time, and that is terrifying because this
Why are there
could go
motorbikes then?
anywhere. The Oathbound continue to establish control over the island and are quickly setting up the perfect kingdom. They have somehow managed to get the loop up and
Nothing's
running again without
perfect,
access to
okay?
the 0 point. Now this also happened in Chapter 2 when the Foundation sealed himself in the Spire and the loop was completely unaffected. It's a great mystery that we have still yet to figure out, but there's one thing we know, and that is how dangerous the Oathbound is becoming. In the season's
How
news tab, it mentioned
dangerous.
bringing order to reality as the Ageless, which is a subtle hint that they'll bring the full force of the Imagined Order back to life
Oh,
again.
bro, that
This
girl
will
was
be
so
completed when
annoying.
The real Jenno makes his way home. He is currently rebuilding himself atom by atom after being split apart by the 0 point during collision.
How
And
the
he's
fuck
not
do you
the
do
only
that?
one reconstructing their body. Amy, without the 7 to guide her, is now becoming
Why
pretty
does it look so
self-aware.
different?
A few seasons ago, she talked about her ideal body with rocket launcher arms, knife feet, and a grappling hook head. And this week's challenges end with a simple request. She wants us to
A
make
grappling
it for her.
hook
It is
head.
here we learn
What
about
the
the biggest mystery in Chapter 4, which is the
kind of
Oathbound
body
quest
do you want?
mentioning the Rift Warden. And we're left wondering who this is.
The
It's
Rift
an
Warden
interesting
better be
title,
a
as the Citadel
good
is
skin.
codenamed Light Castle,
Not
and
gonna lie.
Rifts are notoriously known as light energy compared to the Cube's dark. But the writers of
Ah.
Fortnite has given us some more information about the Rift Warden. We'll have voice lines in the next few weeks, and currently their name is redacted. They also revealed that the Rift Warden will have a
Redacted.
father, so they must play a very important role in
I
the
think-
season.
oh, a
With the reality
father?
warriors having
I think
control of the
everyone has a
Viewpoint
father.
and the Oathbound currently raising an army, the Chapter 4 island is turning into a medieval battleground.
Ah,
The next few months
sick.
will be pivotal in the war for the Zero Point, with the Oathbound preparing to use their new technology to take it by force. So as
Damn.
we move away from the 7 and the IO that we followed for so many years, maybe, just maybe, this will end with all of us going back to the future. This has been Tommy, keep it
Back
here
to the
on Top
future.
5 Gaming.
Oh, thanks, Tommy. Bro, Tommy's actually... Bro, he's literally game theory of Fortnite. You know, game theory, they've done theories on, like, basically every franchise, and they've only done a theory on Fortnite, like, twice, because these guys are just on top of it no matter what, because that's the only game they care about. They literally go over the same stuff over and over again, just with different titles. But, bro, what happened to the Chaos Agent? Like, huh? Where's he gone? Like, bro, what the hell? Is he just gone? Is he still there? How they all survived the explosion? It's confusing.